Welcome in. If you're new, if not, welcome back. Hopefully my phone will stay on. It is seem like it's trying to glitch again, but I'm hoping it will stay on, which it just went off again. Give me a second. I hope y'all can still see if I can get this fixed. Hey everyone. I need to get a new phone. We've been snowed in, so I didn't get to get it. So hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing. And my box is from Lisa, from Lisa's Craft House. Go ahead and try to get this open. Let me get something to open it with here. And I'm going to try and did it go off again? Oh no. Sorry. Hey guys, let's see if it's going to. Okay, am I back? As I said, we've had a lot of snow, so I don't know. Hopefully, y'all can see me. Y'all see me? I don't know if this is going to do it or not. The box is from Lisa at Lisa's Craft House. See what we got in here. And I've got comments over here to see. We've got some chocolate. We've got some dried sweet cherries. Oh, we got a mold. This is a heart mold. A little heart mold. There's two of them together in there. That's cute. We could bake some chocolate candy. Well, I might wash that in just a second. We got some pretzels. Some little sprinkles and nut topping. So we got a few things to use here. I'll just put this box over there on the floor. Okay, I'm going to wash up these little heart molds that we got. We'll use those. Wash these. My sink's right here, so I'm just going to wash these molds. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I'm going to dry these. I'm trying to see comments over here, but I don't see no comments. Okay. So we got this. These little heart molds in our. Let me put this over there. And got some cherries, some chocolate, and some pretzels. So we're going to make some candy. Heart-shaped candy. That's going to be good. And we're going to bust up some of these pretzel pieces into pieces to put in our chocolate. So I'm going to have to get me a bowl here in a second so we can melt our chocolate. We're going to melt our chocolate. Then we'll chop up this other stuff and put in there. I had my oven on. I didn't know if we needed to bake anything, so I guess I can turn that off. I don't need it on. I'm not going to bake. Okay. Let's see. Let's see any comments. Here's some. Thanks, Judy. It is a cool apron, isn't it? I think Miss Judy made this, don't you? Thank y'all for being here. We got some hot chocolate and everything. We're just going to go slow because it ain't going to take long to do this. I set out all kinds of stuff over here. I didn't know what would be needed. When you get these mystery boxes, you never know what you're going to use in them. So, this is what we got. We got some cherries, dried cherries, We got chocolate. We got heart molds. We got some sprinkles, some nuts, and pretzels. And thank you for the box. This is a nice box, Lisa. Thank you very much for it. Now, I'm looking over here to get me, what am I going to get? Hold on, guys. I'm just going to, see, clean. I just want the smaller thing there. In here. To chop up some of these pretzels. I'm trying to see over here. Hey, Deborah. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. I'm going to chop up a little bit of these dried cherries, pretzels, and that's already chopped. And then we're going to melt our chocolate. We're going to make some little candy hearts. We're going to use all these ingredients. Well, maybe I should put this in a little bag. What do y'all think? Do I need a little bag? Do I have a little bag? Where is my bags? Nope, I don't. I ran out of bags. Well, I do have some M&Ms here too. These are Valentine M&Ms. Up over here, they're pink and red, so you can use those. I'm just gonna set them down there. Yeah. Break up these pretzels. I'm just gonna use this little baggie. I ran out of bags. Don't have any more over there. So we've got probably 6 or so inches of snow here. My water downstairs was frozen this morning, even though I left it running, because the downstairs is colder than the upstairs. But I don't know what it is freezing like that for, because with it running, it looks like it wouldn't freeze, but it did. And I'm just going to take my hand and just break these up. I don't want these going everywhere. That's why I'm using this little bag. And it ain't going to hurt putting it in this bag. I just put my candy in it, so it ain't going to hurt it. We're going to put this in with our chocolate. But I need to get it in the microwave. So I've got to get me a bowl. Give me a second. I'm just going to use a small bowl. You don't need a lot. We're going to make too much. Well, I guess you can just melt them all. I'm just going to melt them all. So you can melt chocolate. And put just a little bit of, I usually just put a drizzle of oil in there. This is from Christmas. I just left it out here because it goes with my candy thing for Valentine's Day as well. Always add just a little bit of oil to this. And yes, I say oil. You can call it whatever you want. Just a little bit. It just barely drizzles. So it's just a bit. Put it in the microwave. I'm doing it at 30 seconds at a time to do that. I'm just looking at comments over here, guys. My screen is acting up. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Joanne. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Thank y'all for being here. As I said, my screen over here for me has went green on my phone because I haven't been able to get out to get a new phone. My phone should be messed up, but I can see it over here on this other device that I have. At least it's working. Y'all can see me. Let's try to get the screen to go back here in a minute. Let's get this on here. stir up my chocolate a little bit. Okay. Back in there. Another 30 seconds. Get this crushed. Because this is going to end these little heart modes that we got. We got little heart modes, and we're going to put this in there. And see how it goes. This should be yummy, having all this in here. I'm just using my spoon. I know this is loud, sorry, that's why I was trying to do it with my hand. That's good enough. Let's chop these cranberries up though. My sink's clean, I just washed it. Not with that. Give me this knife. Let's try to chop these cranberries up. We're just going to have to do it this way, I guess. We'll cut them in little pieces because they're sticky. Sticky. I just want them to be little pieces. We're going to put on in our mold. I want them to be smaller than what they were. So how's everybody doing today? Y'all have power? Everybody has power? Have you had any outages or anything? I know some people are. We've got a lot of snow. Did y'all make any snowmen? Our snow is too fluffy to make snowmen. So I had to make a snow angel. It was fun though. This was the first snow of the year. I also made snow cream. That video, if y'all haven't watched it, on my page. Okay, I just chopped these a little bit smaller than what they were. They're sticky. So I'm gonna oh, I do have some mini M&Ms. I just took all the green out and I just have the red, so we can use some of those too. And I have these little classic Valentine little heart sprinkles. This is what I got in my box though. So we can use both. We can use all different ones. Check our chocolate. Okay, here is, we're just melting our chocolate. I do it 30 seconds at a time. I just add just a little bit of drizzle of oil in here. It helps to get it melted. There we go. Everybody's done good today. I think all the stuff that was made looked yummy. Like, everybody's doing good. Y'all always do good on these cooking challenges. I'm just stirring this, trying to get these little bits here finished. I think I'll put it in for just a few more seconds. Connect. Trying to reconnect. Well, hey Lisa, thank you for the box. Okay, we got this melted. I don't know why I grabbed that. Okay, this is all melted now. All melted. Having technical issues today. Okay, there's our chocolate. It's melted. One piece was in the thing. And yes, I'm using my fingers. My fingers are clean. we're going to use these little molds to put our chocolate in. But first, I'm going to put a little bit of these cherries in each one. A little bit of cherries. Guys, I will go back and read the comments. It's a little bit hard for me to read them right now because my screen is blinking green and blue, and I can only see half of my screen. Because I need a new phone, and I can't get out from the snow to go get one. But at least y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm going to try to look at comments here in a second over on my other device. Okay. Alright. We got these cherries in here. Let's put some in this one too. Let me wash my hands a little bit. Got some of that chocolate on there. I'm just putting the chopped up cherries in these little heart molds that we got. Just putting a little bit of cherry. The chocolate cherry. These are going to be good little candies. Chocolate candies. Okay. Enough of that one. And okay. So this is what I've done so far. I just put the little cranberries, dried cranberries. Let me see. That's what they are. Dried cranberries. Put those in there. Now I'm going to put a little bit of these nut topping. They're already chopped, so we don't have to chop it. So this will be our dessert. Can I just pour them in here? Nah, it'll probably go everywhere. I'm just going to put some nuts in there. Have y'all ever made chocolate candy like this? I've made it. I have some big heart molds. Well, I used to. I don't know where they're at now. I think I've given some of them away. Some of them's out in my craft shed because I've used them to craft with. But I used to make candies like this all the time. I haven't done it in a while, but it is fun to make. So we're doing some nuts. Then we're going to pour our chocolate over this, and it will set, and we'll have little candies with cranberries and nuts inside of it. And pretzels. We're going to put a little bit of these pretzels in there too. It's going to be yummy. Okay, got our nuts in there. So we've used the molds. Right now we've used the chocolate, the cranberries, and the nuts. We've used 3 more already, so this is what it looks like. And here is our pretzels. This is going to be an everything candy bite. Salty and sweet. That's going to be yummy. Sweet and salty. I love sweet and salty. Do you all love sweet and salty? I do. So this is going to be an everything candy bite. That's what I'm calling it. Just put some over here in these. With a little bit of pretzel, a little bit of cherry, a little bit of nuts, and chocolate. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. We stuff those. Should leave some room for my chocolate, but it'll go down in there. while. Let me get a little spoon. Now we're going to dip this in here. And I'm just going to fill this with chocolate. Now we'll shake it and it'll go down in between all this goodness. And it will harden up. It won't take it very long because it's cold in my house downstairs. Hot upstairs. It gets hotter upstairs than cold downstairs. So, because the heat rises, we're going to do this. And I will look at y'all's comments in just a second. Over here, see if I can pull them up. See. Hey, Sandra. Yes, these are fun to use. You can use them for clay, you can use them for candy, you can use them for anything, these little molds. They're fun. Now to get your chocolate in there, this is what I'm doing. I'm just lightly doing that, and it will make the chocolate go down in here. And cover everything up. Gotta make sure I got enough chocolate to go all the way in there. So you want it completely, I don't care if it goes over, as long as it's filled up. All that matters. And also use your spoon to maneuver it. Just bang it on the counter. Let's see, one right here needs just a little more chocolate. Like I said, I don't care if it gets outside of on the mold rim. It's not going to hurt it. But look, that's what we got so far. We'll let those set up. Put some more in these. Do y'all like it so far? I think it's going to be pretty. I can't see comments over here. My screen's blinking from green to blue to purple. When it goes, I can see just a little hint of comments and it goes back off. So, I'm trying to see comments over to the side here in just a second. So, sorry about that, guys. As soon as the weather is over from being snowing, I'm going to get a new phone. So I don't have issues. In there. Now, down on top of the thing. Putting some of these pretzels in here. I don't know if anybody else, did anybody else make candy? And then Justin made some cupcakes. I can't remember. It's been a long day. Been frustrated with my phone all day. Can only see parts here and there. Okay. So this is what it looks like before we put the chocolate in. So we got cherries, nuts, and pretzel pieces. So that's what we got. Now let's fill this up too. Let's see. I'm going to try to see some comments. It just says Tanya's watching a million times. Okay, it just tells me everybody's watching. Hey Sandra. Hey Jane. Thanks Tanya. Hey Debbie. I'm just trying to say hey to people. I can see some comments up here. You used to do it with your mom in high school? Yeah, I used to do these all the time. Hey Diane, Kathy, welcome. I know some people went off because we've had technical issues, but sorry about that. There's always the replay. So thank you all for being here and sticking out with me, even though I have some technical issues. Sorry, guys. I'm just doing this. These are actually fun to do. I like doing these little things. You wouldn't think that you could get the chocolate in here after filling it with that, but you can. All you have to do is just do what I'm doing. I said, it's been years since I made little candies, but we're going to do it. I usually use them for molds for crafting now. Make sure that pretzel's down in there and covered. Make sure they all are filled. Alright, let's do this now. Let's put some sprinkles on these because we might as well use everything else. Might as well use some sprinkles too. So, let's see. Somebody said hi. I'm late. Who said hi? I'm late. Hey Sue, you're not late. Girl, you're just on time. You're never late here. I'm trying to open these. My scissors there. So I think I've used everything that was sent to me in my box. This is what we got in the box. Was some chocolate milk, sprinkles, these molds, some nuts, some pretzels, and dried cherries. So I think I've used everything right here in these candies. Now those are already about set up, so I'm just going to put a few sprinkles on these ones here. Just for the fun. Just for fun of it. I didn't have to use anything in mine, really. I had some little candies and stuff, but we still have a little bit of chocolate left. I think that's enough. So I'll show you another way you can actually use chocolate too. Let's make a little candy bark. Since we have a little bit of chocolate left, you have those there. Here's that one. Gonna set up. Put this away. Let's see. Okay, let me get some paper. Oh, where's my parchment paper? Show you what else you can do with this. You don't want mold. I'm just going to take a little piece of parchment paper here. Put it up there. Now, I'm just going to wrinkle this. Sorry, I know that's noisy. Over to the side. Okay. I had a little piece of candy stuck to me. Now, let me heat this up just a minute. I'm going to reheat this for just a second. Ooh, my nose is itching. So you're going to have company when your nose itches. Sorry. My nose is itchy. Almost for 10 seconds. Okay, that should be melted good. Lift my hands off again. If I see any more comments, just saying everybody's watching. Alright, let's pull this out. just reheated this up a little bit. And we're just going to make a candy bar with this leftover chocolate. Okay. Then I'm just going to spread this out. And you can put this in a pan, but I'm just doing it right here on the counter. My counter's cold, and it's going to probably freeze before I even get this made. But I'm going to use some of these too, because they got hearts in them. This one's got hearts in it. There we go. I'm trying to do it quickly, and it's not letting me. Yeah, we're just going to do this. It's got hearts in there. Use some of those. And to make candy bar, this is simple. All you do is pour all your little candies and nuts and whatever else you want in here. In there, some red ones. Do some of these nuts in here as well. This will be pretty little candy bar when we're done. Do some pretzel pieces, what's left. So if you ain't got a mold, you can always make candy bar like this. It's fun and easy. Very fun and easy to do. So make sure this doesn't spread out anymore. Give me some pink onions. Let's use some of these other pink and white and different color M&Ms as well. Up here. Okay. It's going to be pretty. We just put tons of stuff on this for candy bar. There we go. These. Over there. I'm just going to use this. It's dirty anyway. Slide it on there and show you all. See, this is where it's just going to set up like this, and when it's dry, break it into pieces. You have candy bar. So we've used everything that we got in our box. I do have some red candy here. You just go ahead and open it, and I will melt a little bit of this and drizzle it over the top. So it has some red candy melts over the top. Now I'm just going to use the same bowl. Just a few of these. I'll save the rest of these for Valentine's Day. I'll make a red ganache and use it for a cake or something. Set those there. My oil, help them melt. I do this even if it's new, if you just bought it, or if you've had it for a little while, it doesn't matter. These are actually not very old candies, but I still always put a little bit of oil in them, just to loosen it up for making stuff. I always do that. I don't know why, but I do. It just makes it a little looser to do this. Now let's see if these are. I told you these were going to set very quickly in here because it's cold. Now look at our candy bites. Look. Okay, how cute is that? Let me see. I even had a cake mold and everything out in case I needed it. I don't have, no, I don't have a platter, a heart-shaped platter. I would put it on there. Let's just put these on here. Y'all can see them. You can just break the extra chocolate off of the sides as you pull them out. You can see those chocolates. They're cute. I'm just going to get this extra onto there. It ain't gonna hurt it. Now you can always put a little bit of chocolate down first if you want it to not show any of this insides, but I like that too. So you can put chocolate down in there first, then fill it with chocolate. You can do it different either way. It just depends on the look that you want. But I think it's cute this way. You can see what all is in there. And it's not an overload of chocolate, no way. It's going to be a cute little Valentine candy display if you want to do it for Valentine's Day. I'll pop all these out. Told you it's cold in here. These don't take long to set. I didn't even put them in the freezer. If it's warm in your house, you'll put them in the freezer. But it's cold in here. But I like, it's not that cold on me because my body likes this temperature right now. Not overly cold, but cold enough. Look at these. Look how cute. You can see every little bite has some nuts and cranberries and pretzels. They pretty. I like them. Sweet and salty, crunchy. It's really good. I put it in there a little bit longer. We'll drizzle that over top of her. Just about set. Look, this is already about set up too. But we're going to drizzle some of the red on top, and then I'll show it to you. But it's already, see, that's set up. The middle of it's not, but the edges is. Doesn't take long to make candy. These are really good. I don't know if these are set up yet. These take another minute. They ain't all the way. What do y'all think about this candy? Do y'all think it's going to be yummy? I guess I probably should have took the chocolate out first, but it'll be okay. That's alright. I'll make it a deeper red instead of a bright red. Make it a little bit longer. Let's see, what's your comments? Yeah, I'm sorry, my screen is not doing too good. But I'm trying. Yeah, this weather is crazy. Yeah, we got probably 6 inches or more of snow, and it is very cold outside, so it's freezing temperatures. So I hope y'all can see me. Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit more of this oil just to make it a little bit more loose so I can drizzle it. A little bit more oil in here. And that is so it loosens up your chocolate and you can drizzle onto your candies. Sorry guys, I don't see all of y'all's comments, so I will go back and read them and respond to you all. I usually try to do that all the time. Guys, we are having an in-person mystery craft retreat, August of 2026. If y'all want to buy a ticket, they are available on my website, Maddie's Designs and Finds. If y'all want to come to that, Maddie's Designs and Finds. If y'all want to come to that, Maddie's Designs and Finds. If y'all want to come to that, Maddie's Designs and Finds. If y'all want to come to that, Maddie's Designs and Finds. If y'all want to come to that, Maddie's Designs and Finds. If y'all want to come to that, Maddie's Designs and Finds. If y'all want to come to that, Maddie's Designs and Finds. If y'all want to come to that, Maddie's Designs and Finds. If y'all want to come to that, Maddie's Designs and Finds. If y'all want to come to that, Maddie's Designs and Finds. If y'all want to come to that, Maddie's Designs and Finds. If y'all want to come to that, Maddie's Designs and Finds. If y'all want to come to that, Maddie's Designs and Finds. If y'all want to come to that, Maddie's Designs and Finds. If y'all want to come to that, Maddie's Designs and Finds. If y'all want to come to that, There's going to be a mystery ball, a mystery presenter. But you already guessed a few of them that we played a game to guess, and I already put their pictures on there. Yes, I do know who it is. It is Field. I know somebody said they didn't think I had it Field, that's why I said mystery. No, it's Field. I just don't want to say who it is. I want y'all to guess. So we're just going to drizzle some of this across here. Just for decorations. And now, but how cute is that? You can make it however you want, and it will take just a minute for this to set up. Okay, what is our time? Do we have time to do anything else? Let me think. Okay, I guess I can start on making some dinner. Let me get a skillet. Oh, I made a banana bundt cake, banana and walnut bundt cake earlier, because I had some bananas that I needed to use. I did that. Let's put this on here and get a little bit of this oil. Actually, I think I want butter. I did bring out some butter. Use some butter. I have all this candy. I just want a little bit of butter, and I just poured a little piece off. My hands are good. Turn this burner on. Remove all this stuff out of the way. Okay. Thank y'all for the hearts. I'm trying to see. Which recipe do you want? Just this candy? It's just chocolate and melted chocolate and candies chopped up. It's not really a recipe. Let's see if this is done so we can get this out of the way. Anything extra there is just going to fall onto. I'm just popping these out of this little heart molds. And any of this candy that falls, it'll go onto that. It'll be alright. It'll just stick to it. Okay, so that's all of them, and I just popped them out that way, and I'll just put back down in there. And we'll wash them. Okay. Here's our little hearts. These are cute. That's the ones with the little sprinkles on them. That's why I turn them that way. And these don't have sprinkles. These ones don't have sprinkles. You could turn them this way if you wanted them not to see. There's your little heart candies. Is this set up yet? And now, here's our bark, candy bark. See, chocolate bark. We'll just put this on the side. Oh, isn't that cute? You just set it out for your guests like that, and they can just take a piece. The middle of it ain't as set up as the other part, so let's try to do it easier. There's our candy bar. This looks so yummy. Right on here. What is that piece? that all day. Sorry, I'm going to wash my hands a little bit. I just dropped my towel. Y'all do that? Do you drop the towel? They say you get in company when you drop the towel. But I don't see how I would get company because our road is blocked. Okay. There's all that. So we've used everything that we got in our box. Everything. Got some butter here. We're going to start on dinner. I know I ain't got a lot of time, but we're going to start on dinner. Well, my spoon's not that. Should have got a smaller spoon. Put this down on low. Some garlic. Don't want to burn my garlic, just to get a little bit of garlic in here. Turn it. Move it over. Let me get a smaller spoon. That one's too big to go in my jar. For my garlic, instead of... I don't want to peel garlic. Here we go. I like lots of garlic, so... Lots of garlic. We're going to do some Alfredo gnocchi. And a little more butter. A little more butter. Not too much butter though. Don't want to overdo it. And I'm going to do minced onion, and I just made my kitchen foggy from this. Sorry. I'm about out of onions. Minced onion. Hopefully my alarm won't go off. It might. I have to take it off because my burners are little. It's been a little hot on me lately. So we just got some butter and garlic and minced onion. Smells good though. We're going to take this cream cheese and put in here. I'm going to be making some gnocchi, which I've got to boil that. So I've got to get some water here in a second. But I'm going to go ahead and make this cheese sauce so y'all can see me. Y'all know it just takes a few minutes to boil gnocchi on the stove. You know how to do that. I need this. No, I don't think so. But at least y'all can see me make this sauce. I just want to melt this cheese in here a little bit. I'm going to add in some black pepper. I should have enough time to get this finished. I'm just looking at the time, guys. So I should have enough time. It's down. Unload. This is all you do to this, is put your spices in, get your cheese melting. And I'm trying to speed it up so that we can get it done before the time. So I'm using a fork. And to this, I'm going to use half and half because I'm out of heavy cream. I usually use heavy cream. But I'm out of that, and I can't get out, so we're using half and half. I'll just pour a little bit at a time here. There we go. This is going to be our sauce for our gnocchi. And that's half and half because I don't have heavy cream. Now I'm going to put it in my cheese. I know I'm getting stuff all over, but that's because I'm trying to hurry. We've only got a few minutes. We've only got a few minutes left. And I'm using Parmesan cheese. In it goes. I'm actually going to mix that with a little bit of mozzarella cheese too. Maybe. Should I use my mozzarella? Mozzarella. Now you can add a little bit of sour cream in this if you want, which I'm going to do because I like adding sour cream in with mine. Here's my mozzarella I had left. I'm just using what cheese I had left. Put it on this. Now I'm going to get a little bit of sour cream because I do like using sour cream on mine. You don't have to do this step if you don't want to. Grab a spoon. And I'm just going to put a big dollop of sour cream. And that's it. Then some black pepper and we're done. Get some black pepper. I'm almost out of this too. I'll put black pepper and garlic in most of the things that I make. So, put that over there. Give me this one. This is our white sauce for our gnocchi. And I'm also got some chicken that I'm going to put in here for, because we made chicken salad earlier, and I have leftover chicken in the fridge. I used the last day for this. But I'm going to chop this up and put it in that. So here is our little candies. Chocolate, bark, and heart-shaped candy bites. And let's see, we got 3 minutes. Let's get this done. We'll pour a little more heavy cream in here. I mean, half and half. Don't have heavy cream. There we go. We gotta go to the store once we can get out from the snow. But you use what you got. And this is just going to melt all this cheese. And I'm going to add that chicken in here. I'm going to cut it up and add it in here. Then cook the gnocchi and add it in as well. And this is just potato gnocchi. In here. It takes just a few minutes to boil it on the stove, which I'm going to do. And I'll add it in with the chicken and the white sauce. And I'll post a picture of it. Okay, let me see if I can see comments over here. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Hey, Wendy. We have 2 minutes. You can see me. Well, I can't see nothing on my screen. It's just like, you know when your TV goes to like the little fuzzy screen? Well, my phone is that, but it's blinking blue and green and purple. So, and this phone is my dad's phone I got when he passed. It doesn't have service. I'm using it with Wi-Fi, and it's an iPhone, and I don't know how to work it other than going on Facebook. Or I would have tried to use this one. So, we're making do. Thank you. Thanks, Joanne. Thank y'all for sticking with me. I know it's been a little crazy, and I talk fast when I'm trying to do this. I don't know, I get excited. Oh, chocolate and coconut with Reese's Pieces. I love Reese's Pieces, so I would, and I like coconut, so I probably would love those. Might have to try it. Yes, just melt chocolate and your favorite ingredients and put it in a mold. There's your some candy. But look, it did turn out really good. You have 1 minute left. But this is what we're having for dinner. I'm going to chop up this leftover chicken breast that I just grilled. I'm going to put the gnocchi in with this white sauce once it's all melted. See, it's not all melted yet. So, but once that melts, we will have us a fettuccine chicken gnocchi. That's what we're having. You can use pasta, whatever, or ravioli. I'm using this because it's what I got. When there's a snowstorm, you use the items that you have on hand. So that's what I'm using. Okay, yeah, it's my time. Go and watch time.